and today I'm gonna do a ramen peanut noodle dish. It's very quick. You can find these noodles, these are brown rice ramen noodles. You can find them at Costco, Whole Foods. They're really easy and really quick. So each of these bricks takes about 3 minutes to prepare, and so this recipe calls for 3 bricks. The longest thing in this recipe is waiting for the water to boil. So I've already had the water started boiling, so I'm just gonna drop the bricks in here. I'm gonna set a quick timer for 3 minutes. And then while that's happening, I'm going to make the peanut sauce. So the peanut sauce consists of peanut butter, so a 1/4 cup of creamy peanut butter. And with cooking, it's really amazing that you don't really have to be too specific about all of the ingredients, the actual amounts of ingredients. You can kind of play with it and adjust it to your flavors, the flavors that you enjoy. So we're gonna take a 1/4 cup of this creamy peanut butter. Then we're gonna put 3 tablespoons of this I use tamari, but you can use soy sauce. It can be gluten-free. Tamari is gluten-free version of soy sauce. It can be gluten-free if you need gluten-free or not. You can have soy sauce, you can have reduced sodium, you can have non-reduced sodium. All of it really depends on the health benefits that you're trying to achieve. If you're trying to really reduce your cardiovascular disease or high blood pressure or anything like that, you really kind of want to have reduced salt. So that's going to give us the salty flavor. And then we're going to have 2 tablespoons of maple syrup to give it a little sweetness. And then just to actually make it a little softer, make the sauce a little creamier, I'm gonna add, around a 1/4 cup of water. So I'm gonna put that off to the side. And then I'm going to whisk these ingredients together to make a creamy sauce for my noodles, which only have about a minute left, which is pretty quick. So you want your peanut butter to be a creamy consistency so you can actually get that nice creamy sauce. You can always add peanuts to the top as a topping if you like that crunchiness. You can probably even try to use the crunchy peanuts. It just might take a little more arm work in getting that creamy consistency. So the peanut sauce is coming around nicely, nice and creamy. And then so for my toppings for this, I'm gonna go really, really simple, and I'm just gonna slice up some green onions fairly quickly and just top with some sesame seeds. You can always add more to your dishes. If you have bok choy, you can chop up some bok choy, steam it quickly, or eat it raw. You can add that to the dish. You can have red bell peppers. It's really choose your own adventure with almost anything in the kitchen. So I am going to check on the consistency of these noodles. The 3-minute buzzer has rang and the noodles seem perfect. I'm just gonna break up the little bricks quickly. And I'm just take my strainer. I'm just gonna let that sit over there for a minute while I cut up these green onions real quickly. I love the sharpness of green onions. I didn't realize how sharp green onions tasted until I put a lot in one dish, and then it became very hot. It had a heat element to it. So keep that in mind with your green onions. Use it as a garnish if you don't like as much spice. It also gives you that nice and sharp oniony flavor, which is beautiful. So I'm gonna grab a separate bowl Because the sauce ended up making more sauce than I intended. So I'm really going to just kind of put the amount of sauce that I want to make my noodles, to just coat my noodles. So I'm just gonna put it in there. Mix it up with the noodles. I misspoke. I actually want all the sauce. But who doesn't love peanut butter? I guess those with peanut allergies. But you can use any other kind of butter. If you're allergic to nuts, you can probably use tahini, sesame, which is a sesame seed paste, like a sesame seed butter, if you will. So now that that is nice and coated, I can just put the noodles in my serving bowl. Chop with my green onions. A little splash of sesame. And boom, the bowl is complete. Enjoy.